Congresswoman AOC and Senator Bernie Sanders, they both want post offices to double as banks. That was part of their big green campaign that they announced yesterday. Make post offices banks for low-income people.
Yep.
I think that's a pretty good idea. It may be a socialist idea, but I think it's pretty good. I think that would work. Justin Haskins is with the Heartland Institute. He's the executive director. He's an adamant foe of anything connected to socialism. So where am I going wrong here? I think post offices would do just fine as banks.
I think that if you're going to have the post office take on any additional responsibilities, they should at least be able to manage the responsibilities they have now. I think that should be the rule of thumb. The Postal Service, all it does right now is deliver the mail. That's it. Just deliver the mail. And they lost $3.9 billion. $3.9 billion in the last fiscal year. So no, I don't want the Postal Service taking on any additional responsibilities until they can at least bring down that $3.9 billion and prove that they have any ability at all to manage their own affairs.
Well, look at that that rally yesterday. Bernie Sanders and AOC, they were pushing hard that they mentioned him indirectly, Joe Biden, trying to push him out of the scene. Do you think, bearing in mind the latest polls which show Biden way ahead of Bernie Sanders, do you think that the socialist push to take over the Democrat Party is just about over? Could you say that?
No, I don't think so at all. I think that the vast majority of candidates running for office right now in the Democratic Party are basically socialists. They all either co-sponsored or promote the Green New Deal. Many of them are co-sponsors in the Senate. The Green New Deal is basically socialism. And so the only candidate out there right now who's not openly calling for socialism is Joe Biden, who, by the way, is really not that moderate. He's pretty far to the left, too, but he's just not a socialist. So I think that the socialists are in a pretty good situation right now. They're in the best situation they've been in the United States in its entire history. The only question is, can they rally around one socialist candidate? That's going to be the big question. If they can't pick one socialist candidate, then Joe Biden has a really good shot. But if they do rally around one person and it just becomes Bernie Sanders against Joe Biden, then I think that Bernie Sanders has a decent chance.
Whoa, that's revolutionary stuff. Thanks for joining us. I'm sorry to cut this short. I've just got something else coming onto my plate at the moment.